Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final Mercury retrograde of 2024. It's been happening for just a little bit, and we're going to take it all the way through to December 15th. And this is one of the best times to make huge upgrades. So if you're looking to dig in and end this year on a high note, now is the time. I know Mercury retrograde gets a bad rap. I know that people worry about retrogrades and about things not going full force forward, but I have to tell you, most of the time, if you don't have that break, that rest, you don't receive as much. And so this is a time of being super magnetic. Sagittarius is fire projected out into the world. And now this is your inner fire within being turned on. So when you switch yourself on, when you really light your inner fire even more, you become more magnetic. And as you do this, everything starts to change in your life. But it takes a moment to stop and really tune in, listen, and then take those steps. So one of the big things for Mercury retrograde is decluttering. Always. One of the big things for all of life is decluttering, clearing away what's in the way. We can't afford to waste our time. Clutter wastes your time. Things in the way, blocks, stuckness, wastes your time. You can't afford to waste your time. That is your most valuable resource. And now more than ever, as we are speeding into this new Pluto and Aquarius era, you cannot afford to waste your time. So declutter. In order to kick things off, the free Feng Shui decluttering class is starting at the end of this week. And in the description box, you will find the link to join us. It is so exceptionally fun. You're going to have an amazing time. It is something that people look forward to all year round because it's awesome. There are resources. There are so many rituals and a whole process that is unique and will supercharge your space. So do that and start decluttering today, even before it comes, because there is no time to waste. We want to take full advantage of all of this. I see a lot of survival guide of Mercury retrograde, how to hide out, make sure that Mercury retrograde doesn't do something bad to you. There's no such thing. No, this is about taking full advantage of every moment of all the time. So create a new habit that's non-negotiable, something that's really meaningful, something that you just will not skip. It might be recommitting to a spiritual practice. You want to think about something that's going to enrich you in a huge way. So it might be deeply committing to a spiritual practice again. It may be deeply committing to any sort of habit that's going to make you feel good, a wellness habit, a mindset habit, something that's going to really supercharge you. If you don't receive the Feng Shui moon notes, comment moon below and I will send them to you because it'll keep you up to date on all these updates, that are happening. I've had a really, really wild week and I'll tell you about in a second when we get through this, but this is non-negotiable. So you want a habit that you will not skip. And in the moon notes, again, if you want to comment moon below, I send out updates on everything that's happening, including the free classes. And there's so much happening for the new year that's going to help you to keep enriching yourself. That's what this is all about. That's what I show up for. So non-negotiable means you won't skip it. You won't let it go. You won't be too tired. You won't be bored. You won't just let it fall by the wayside. You're going to change something that's going to be long lasting. And that's what these retrogrades are amazing for, especially this one. Don't try to change 200 things at once. One meaningful change. How would your life be different if you had a stronger spiritual practice? How would your life be different if you woke up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. or whatever you want every day? How would your life be different if you showed up and did something every day for your work that you've been saying you're going to do and you haven't done? How would your life be different if you actually took that walk every day or went to the gym when you were meaning to? What would that look like? What would that be like for you? If it was non-negotiable, there was no turning back, there was no negotiating with it. make that one shift, and it's going to shift things around you. And to support this change, start rethinking the rooms where you spend the most time. Everything behind me is about to change, literally everything, everything, everything. Every place I spend a lot of time is going through a huge renovation. Now, you don't have to get rid of everything you have and get all new stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Rethink even how things are arranged, how things are set up. When you see new things, you'll react in new ways. And so rethink where you spend the most time. Retrograde, rethink, remodel, revamp. And so rethink these rooms. If you spend a lot of time in your office, move some stuff around. If you spend some time, lots of time in your living room or in your dining room, a lot of people work on their dining room table, change a bunch of stuff there so that you have a new view, new perspective, new attitude, new outcomes. Whenever we make these types of upgrades in our home, we're making upgrades in our life. This is phenomenally important. Refuel your inner fire this season, not just till the 15th, but this whole month and even into the months ahead. Refuel your inner fire by getting deep into the things that light you up, going through your books, online classes. If you have a whole lot of online classes you've never touched, get in there and search through and go, wait, what can I actually do? What can I use? What can I engage with? I have a class on how to play my crystal bowls that I have that I don't know how to play. And they're just sitting in a room. And it's outrageous to me how badly I wanted them and how I've used them about 0 times in the last 4 years. So I am going to actually learn how to do it. You may want to learn how to do something that you've had laying around for a long time, reading the tarot cards, using the oracle cards, learn how to do the thing that you wanted to do, that you signed up to learn. This is so powerful. And if you want to learn something new, invest in that. I'm gifting a lot of experiences to people, learning experiences to people that they want. Different modalities, things that they want to learn, different little classes, big classes. For me, it's the greatest gift that I can give. The gift of knowledge, the gift of skill, the gift of mastery is enormous. And so you might even think about doing that, getting people inexpensive classes that are really excellent, or deciding you're going to teach someone as a gift how to do something that you know how to do, or you're going to do an exchange of your skills and all of these things. So in the holiday season, you're not giving a bunch of stuff, which may or may not become clutter. Instead, you are fueling your inner fire, and give yourself the time also to learn. Give yourself the time to invest in your betterness. This is what's going to open up massive, massive possibilities. Make this the time you step up and fully embody your power. So as I said, I had a crazy week because my friend who's been ill for many, many years passed away on Thanksgiving. And I just found out the next day. It happened in the evening and I found out the next day. And I can tell you that I feel like I have no choice but to step up and embody so much more of myself because she's not here anymore. Because even though her body had failed her, her mind and her spirit had not. And so she was really here for me, for everyone in her life, for all the years that she was sick. And of course, we were all there for her, but she really was engaged in everything. And to not have that presence is crazy. And it forced me to think, my God, I have no excuses. And when I think about what this woman has done in the last 3 years of gradually becoming so physically incapacitated that she couldn't move at all on her own to do a single thing, she was still able to do huge business deals. She was still able to make incredible things happen. She was even able to live all on her own up until the last 3 months. And I say this to say, not that we all should be like that and like hope that we can suffer through that. I don't want anyone to suffer through that. But to think, what excuses do I have? What excuses do I have? And that's when I realized I have got to embody all of me, more of me than I have before. That I look to other people to fill in, that I look to other people for guidance. Of course, we all need each other and we all need help sometimes. But what are you not taking on for yourself? What abilities are you letting sort of hang in the wind? What are you not taking advantage of? This is a time for you to go inside, where again you create your magnetism, to go inside, not get lost in your head, but to start going, wait a second, I don't feel confident showing up. I don't feel powerful. I don't feel, how is your relationship with your power? Do you feel confident? Do you feel radiant? Do you feel comfortable getting attention? Do you feel like, oh, I just want to hide out? There's no more hiding. It is time to step up and fully embody all of your power. And if you have excuses, things, reasons why I'm not inspired, I'm not feeling it, I'm not this, I'm not that. I did too. Up until a few days ago, I still had a couple of those lingering. And damn it, I don't have the ability to do that anymore. And I hope you don't either. Because the only way things change, the only way these revolutions and manifesting power and all this stuff happens is if we decide and we actually take the steps to do it. And it is an inside job. It's your home is part of the inside job. And your determination is part of the inside job. And so, are you ready to step up and fully embody all of your power? Notice where you're not confident. Notice where you've been hiding. Notice where you've been waiting. Notice where you've been making excuses, and just don't accept it anymore. You may not be good at things right away. You may have to try 10 times. You may have to try 50 times. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. That's how you actually take things in and make them your own. When things are in your home, they become a part of your embodied energy field. So bring more of what you love around you. Surround yourself with more of the people that you love. And do not, for 1 minute, allow yourself to let excuses have the best of you, because you don't have time for that. We're headed into 2025, but we still have the rest of 2024. And we still have so much to celebrate, so much to do, and so much that we can share with others. So if you ever think you're the only one that suffers with something, or you're the only one who struggles, you're not. We all do, right? We all do. We all think it's just us, or we're just having something happen. But right now, it's never, ever been more important to just say, I don't care. I don't care. I'm creatively blocked. I don't care. I feel like I have money blocks. I don't care. I am going to move forward anyway. Don't think that there's some magic key, some philosophy that's floating out in the universe that's somehow going to unlock all of these blocks and make them all go away. You know what makes them all go away? Your efforts, your energy, your decisions. And that's what decluttering is. So this is the thing. This is the thing. It's generated by you. It's not some magic thing that you have to do a process for 600 years in order to cleanse yourself, or some special formula that someone has invented. I've tried everything. In fact, I tried so many things to try to erase the blocks from my life that's how my business started. Do you guys know that when I don't even know if you know how I started doing this work 20 years ago, but it's because I landed in the hospital for 2 weeks because I was trying to optimize my life so much that I short-circuited my nervous system, wound up with an autoimmune condition. And it was crazy. And it almost crashed my whole life. And I'm telling you, I have worked and met just about everyone in the wellness world who does these magic formulas. I have not seen a magic formula that does a single thing. What I know is that you can do that by clearing away the things in your way so that you can make things happen. You absolutely can. You have the power to do that. There is no magic secret. The blocks don't matter if you decide you're just going to keep moving forward. And that's what this Mercury retrograde is all about. So if you want to make the most of this time, do not wait. Don't wait. Don't sit. Don't make excuses. Don't talk about later. Don't talk about anything. Just start doing things. Be too busy to have blocks. Be too excited, taking care of yourself, to think about all the things you regret, or the past, or the this or the that, or what could be going on in your mind and your programming. I want you to live well now. I want you to enjoy everything now. I'm going to start crying if I talk about it, but you're so lucky. You're so lucky to have the ability to do things now. And so make the most of it. I love you guys. Happy Mercury retrograde. And I will be back soon with so much more. If you can, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. And again, type moon below if you want to receive the moon notes. YouTube is doing something. I don't know what it is. I've seen a lot of people talk about it and hadn't hit my channel, and then it did. So the more you can like and share if you want to share, but like videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. It means a ton because I have so many things that I want to come and share with you. I'm even putting the podcast on YouTube, and I need to get somehow the happy gods of the algorithm to just throw my videos back out to all of you who subscribe. So I love you guys so much. Thank you. And I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.